Hey everybody, welcome back. We need some facts for the board. Big time. Everything else is going pretty well, actually. Saving up some training points.
Wow, it's great to see you, Igor. I've got a fucking spastic plan
that was a bit early.
Yeah, right, of course. Sounds fucking exciting.
Nope, failed.
Stop bitching
Demonetized.
And be grateful there's someone here to do the thinking when you're not around. Anyway, listen up. I think the time has come to kill off the biggest knobber of them all.
Oh, the suspense is killing me. Who's on your shit list today?
Drum roll, please. General Kozlov.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Biggest NAR twat of them all. Time to end his miserable life. Pay back for what he did to my friends. And for his other shameful deeds, of course. Can't forget that.
You've got friends? That's new.
Very funny.
Sick burns.
This fucker and his cronies iced my boys. Don't you ever joke about that. You fucking hear me? His lapdogs captured us, tortured us. I got lucky. They just beat the ever-loving shit out of me and left me to die.
His reasons?
What happened? You never wanted to talk about it before.
Having electrodes clipped to your dong is not something you want to relive with casual acquaintances.
Okay.
The five of us
I'm starting to like
warehouse together. It was me, Zina, Yuri, Ludmila, and Igor. Like yourself, we were the fucking Pripyat Five. Respected businessmen. And women. We provided, essential goods and services for those who needed them. When NAR showed up, we tried to negotiate with them. But to this decrepit 20th century commie Kozlov, we were just a bunch of hippie anarchists and drug dealers. Anyway, a perfect opportunity to exact revenge on this cocksucker's approaching. He's gonna give some kind of motivational speech to his private army of knobbers outside in Lenin Square.
This sounds like a real opportunity. Taking Kozlov out is
so
the
they're all
only way
in
to
on it
stop him
now.
from interfering with our plans.
Yeah, cool.
And to make him pay for his crimes, obviously.
As much as I admire clean work, shooting him like a lame deer would be a mistake. We should make him talk first, learn everything we can so we can better prepare for our heist.
Okay.
Passwords, codes, guard routines. After we have what we need, then we off him. I also want to ask him about my brother. I need to know why he went to the trouble of killing Ruslan when he was just asking for a job.
We are going to pull the Rat King's teeth.
Yeah, okay. So we had theorized that
Kozlov
he
is one
calls
of
the
his
Rat King the leader of the
shiniest
NAR guy.
and sharpest. But we should question him first. Killing him straight away would waste all the work we put into exposing his big plans and the end of the world and all that.
I agree on one point. Kozlov must die. But we don't have time for fun and games. Just dispose of him quickly and get out. Maybe he does deserve to suffer, and perhaps he has some intel we could use. But the only way to make sure he can't interfere is to kill him right away. That's what I recommend.
That's not happening. We're definitely wanting to interrogate.
We need Kozlov alive. I'm open to suggestions.
I can definitely help with that. The actual camp is located in Energetic, the former palace of Kocha. There are two ways in. The main entrance is probably guarded, of course, but they only post 2 guards at the side door. You know the place, right?
Yeah, I lived here a long time ago, but some of the details are fuzzy.
It's not complicated. Those NAR fuckers just walked in and make themselves at home. The front entrance is a no-go, but the side door will be a breeze. The guard detail is very light, insultingly so. And that's where you come in, or go in, or whatever. Kozlov digs are on the top floor. Once you get inside, it shouldn't be hard for a man of your talents to slip past the guards.
Okay, here we go, baby.
Security is a bit of a joke, like every fascist you ever met. They got cocky. They're not expecting anyone to snoop around. And remember, most of them will be distracted by Kozlov's speech. Maybe he'll even put them to sleep for us.
This is a great opportunity, Mousy. The Rat King's minion will be vulnerable, alone, just waiting for
Where's Olivier in all
The time
this?
has come to instill the fear of the great rat catcher in their black and shriveled hearts.
Okay, I'm ready to talk to Kozlov.
All right, Igor, what's next?
We're going to Kozlov, I guess. Okay, so that's all me. Terracan's got a 99 here. Olga's 86 looks pretty good. Sasco 86. 93 up top. Mikhail, take the day off. You've worked hard enough. Dropping F-bombs. 24/7. Demonetizing all of my precious videos.
Kozlov, the most hated man in the zone. He's ruthless, but hardly a mastermind. Despite his civilized appearance, he may just be a mad dog, unleashed by the NAR. Still, you could probably learn a lot from him. He could be your ticket into the power plant.
Yeah, I mean, we're going in and just blasting him doesn't seem the most effective way of doing things. It's weird that Olga would suggest that, but I mean, they're all weird. They're all weird.
Bad news, Igor.
What do you mean?
What's going on?
Kozlov is about to leave the NAR encampment.
Ah, come on.
Very convenient timing, isn't it?
Convenient indeed. So, change of plans?
Ooh.
Go to Hotel Policia, top floor. You'll have a great vantage point from up there. It will allow you to pinpoint Kozlov.
Sounds good.
Excellent. We should pursue this plan.
So is this still the right place?
Will bring us closer to defeating the Rat King.
You're one psycho geezer, Terracan. But I like you because you love to stir shit up. Working with you is a real pleasure.
You may be far from divine enlightenment, Sashka, but your heart is in the right place.
Yoink. This worked out to be pretty cool. 3 sticks. Merci beaucoup. Now, ooh, I wonder. Can this get me where I need to be at all? I'm gonna try. Oh, 100% no. Oh, that's a lie. 100% no. Still accurate. Okay, the problem with this specific spot here is it seems like... Oh, they're pretty far, maybe.
I hope we run into some rabid dogs. I've always wanted to shoot a dog.
Okay, this has worked out pretty nicely. Now, they were talking about the side door. That could be here. If I remember correctly, this building, there was a way to, like, jump onto this thing, right? And you'd go in. But, let's see.
When I finish my contract, I'm going to
that
grow a
scared me.
beard. Chicks in Moscow dig beards.
Is that right? They're heavily armored. I don't know if I want to take the chance walking up on them. Can I jump on here? Oh baby, we are in. Okay, let me clear this. Sometimes I feel like it's a little confusing. I see stairs. I'm happy. Everything's locked. What the? Oh, crap! Damn. That could have been bad. He got the call out. I scanned. I didn't notice anything. It's weird.
I'm on the top floor, and I found some binoculars.
Good. Luck favors bold mouses like yourself.
I see him. General Kozlov in the flesh.
The chief rat. Now listen closely, Mousy. His living quarters are in the building on your right, top floor. The time for action is now. Gather your courage and go, Mousy.
What about a little help? Perhaps some kind of diversion?
Yes. Luring the other predators away is always a good idea. Use the generator to power up the Ferris wheel. Its lights will attract them like moths.
Like moths? That might work for a minute or two, but it won't last.
Do you have a better idea?
I might.
Let me guess, killing
Shut
everyone?
down the generator instead, and they'll be blind. Then you'll have no problem sneaking past the guards and getting to your target.
Yeah, that actually makes more sense, I think. Unless it causes them to all go into a total panic. Okay, so I need to go down. Oh, the elevator works? How dangerous is this? I actually didn't expect that to open. Oh, nice. Oh, that would have been so good to take up there. Can I not, like... There we go. So... That's where we were at the top. I think they hear me, right? They don't see me. This is that... Okay, weird. This is that thing I was talking about where we could go from here to there, but we're using it the opposite way.
I should have taken that job at my father-in-law's factory. Shit.
Oh yeah, remember here? There's a guy at the end already. Oh god. There should be like the catwalks up here. We took somebody out a long time ago. Is that this? Oh no, right. Okay, I'm thinking of a different spot. Oh, I think that was in the prison. Don't make me do it. I don't want to do it. Oh my god. If I can take him down here, I will. Sweet. He's pretty isolated here, so nobody should find him on patrols. Looks like I need to be going through here. Here we go, baby.
I knew it. They're conducting experiments at the power plant. But Why are they in such a hurry? After all, Chernobyl belongs to them.
Rest assured that myself and the entire NAR board of directors take your concerns about the current situation at the forward operating base in Lenin Square very seriously. The number of casualties among our military personnel due to tactical encounters with the so-called shadows and the local terrorist element seem to have increased exponentially in recent days. In your recent communication, use the term a fucking bloody war zone. While I admire the passion you show for your men and their well-being, I don't feel like this is an accurate description of the current state of affairs in the area. I would also like to strongly remind you that our main Chernobylite research assets, Tatiana Amelieva especially, are located at the power plant, and securing this facility should remain our top priority. Other considerations are secondary. Keep in mind that time is not on our side. Therefore, I must deny your formal request for additional funding for Delta FOB, which is Forward Operating Base. Recommend that you make better use of the resources that you have already been made available to you by our organization. Your stellar track record in both in military and civilian management structures gives me confidence that you're capable of dealing with the current crisis swiftly and efficiently. If the situation at Delta FOB continues to deteriorate, I'll have no choice but to call for an internal financial audit to pinpoint any shortcomings in the management of corporate funds. Okay, so the NAR CEO is writing to Kozlov, who's looking for more money, and he even feels like something is fishy, which obviously it is. I really hope I'm in the shadows enough here. Behind this stuff. Yikes. Actually says, oh, okay, so we're way back here. That's not, could be worse. I don't know what's up with the crashes in this game. Sometimes it's super smooth. Like, we haven't actually had, up until last episode, I think, everything was going really smooth for a while there. And then, yeah, just, what the heck? Same thing. I wonder if I can just play without that. Seems to... That is weird. If I click OK, it would shut the game down. I'm gonna see what happens. Come on, baby.
Okay, I'm at the generator.
Do I have to be standing for this? We're gonna cut the power.
The shadows are out! Fucking hell! Fire! Fire at will! Target the head! Over there! Keep shooting!
Oh, I guess that's the downside.
Disabling the generator must have opened the shadow cages. The guards will be quite busy for the next little while.
Not afraid of the dark, are you? Seriously though, watch yourself. Those things will eat you just as soon as any guard.
Sashko will like this. Great. I'm glad Sashko's happy. Now I need to be up, so... Here we go. Oh, there's the guy.
What's all the commotion?
Don't
Tap,
even
tap.
think about reaching for that sidearm, General Kozlov. I'm not interested in talking to you, but I need to find Tatiana, and you're in my way.
Is that so? Those few words you just said tell me you have no idea what's going on here.
Come on. He's just trying to weasel his way out of it. Kill him now. Don't let him
Killing
get
him
in your head.
doesn't... I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
it's good
General.
for us, but...
I'm not that kind of person. But you leave me no choice.
Wait. You're making a huge mistake. I can tell you a great many things. Useful information.
That's better.
He's full of shit. Just pop him and blow.
You want to know about Tatiana, right? Then you found the right man. Let's talk.
Okay, I'll bite. But you better have answers.
Did you think I would be impressed?
That's
seen these
super
things
weird.
before.
Don't make your situation
I was
any
just
worse
about
than
to
it
say,
already
like,
is.
oh, this is going to impress the
Move.
guy. That's funny. What do you know? Mikhail doesn't like that. Okay. So... so we had a crash again at when we were to enter this portal here. And then when I reloaded, it skipped whatever we're about to see here and took us right to the base and said mission failed. Which didn't make any sense. So it's good that this is a thing, because I was very confused.
So, this is what it looks like from the inside.
Surprised? I guess you're not all-knowing after all.
Let's say terrorist hideouts are not my department. But I know everything I need to know. Is this a family meeting? What a pity. I thought we were going to talk man-to-man, Professor Kaminyuk.
What the fuck? Why did you bring this asshole here? You were supposed to punish him for what he did, and then leave his corpse as an example.
My poor fellow. I suppose you expect me to acknowledge you and apologize for something I've done. Sadly, I am forced to disappoint you. I have no idea who you are, nor do I care.
That cuts me
I
deep.
don't like this one bit. Let's put an end to this, and fast.
You should be careful with that one, Kaminyuk. Women are often far more cruel than men. I've seen her kind in... well, it hardly matters. What about you, old man? Still chasing ghosts? Did you ever find your mysterious Rat King?
Yeah,
Perhaps
you're the
you
one.
should have stayed in the institution. At least they kept you properly fed. Sashko Horobets. I admire your craft, but there's nothing I can do for you. Or your brother.
We'll see about that.
Are we done with introductions? Let's get to it then.
You seem to be the most reasonable of this gang of colorful misfits. I was hoping you and I could have a civilized conversation.
I know exactly what you're doing. It isn't particularly clever or original, and it's not going to work.
What am I doing? I am a professional who happens to be on the other side of the fence. Just a man trying to do his job. I have a nephew that I very much want to see.
Okay, who
So,
cares?
Go ahead and ask your questions. When you're satisfied, I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Your nephew? Tell me about him.
He's 10 years old. He's from Magnitogorsk, like his father and me, and he's the smartest kid I know. I don't believe for one moment that you could harm him. It simply isn't your style, Professor. Besides, you don't even know where he is.
Whatever happened to
Do
that
not
jail
assume
kid?
to know me, Kozlov.
The little stalker.
That would be a mistake.
Alright. What kind of shady operation
Tell
are
me
you
about the
running?
experiments. What is Semenov doing in the lab?
I wish I could tell you, but as with tracking down trespassers, that is not my department. My task was to ensure Semenov could work undisturbed.
You lie. I've seen everything. I've even studied Chernobylite myself. How can you claim to know nothing about it?
I know about its applications, yes. I know that it can act as an unlimited energy source, that it can be used in transportation, medicine, and can even be weaponized. But I don't know any details about its implementation. I'm not a scientist, just an old soldier.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Look, I'm not a personal friend of Semenov,
His findings may be profound, but at what cost? Remember, it was Semenov who botched the experiment that released the shadows into this world. Can you guess how many people I've lost fighting those things? Don't ask me where these creatures came from, because I have no idea. From a nightmare, perhaps. Semenov has a god complex. He believes he can advance the human race, a bold claim, especially in this part of the world, no? We lived in the shadow of people who wanted to turn us simple bread-eaters into angels for almost the entire century. But I've been around. I've seen things. So you can understand why I'm skeptical when I hear such claims.
He's trying to get some sympathy going here.
Semenov may be the brain, but he isn't responsible for the atrocities in the zone. That's your doing.
You seem like a smart fellow, Kamenyuk. Why would you buy into this nonsense?
What do you mean?
Whatever Semenov told you, he is the real puppet master. He has great influence over the board.
The board?
The big money people in the tailored Italian suits. The people who make money by making money. Semenov convinced the board he's going to transform NAR into a $1 trillion business. To them, he's like an investment banker messiah.
Semenov isn't rounding people up and torturing them, filling mass graves with civilian corpses. That's you.
Well, naturally, you'll get a distorted view of what's going on when you only hear one side of the story.
Uh-huh. What's your side of the story, then?
This is a war zone. I am responsible for keeping my men safe and doing my job. Some collateral damage is unavoidable in any conflict. But trust me when I say I've already had a bellyful of civilian misery. I do my absolute best to keep their suffering to a minimum.
Okay, and Tatiana.
I'm only really interested in one thing. Where is Tatiana?
That ghost you're chasing. That pretty dream. I don't know what to tell you.
You're the head of security. Am I to believe you're not privy to everything that goes on at the power plant?
Professor Kamenyuk, listen. I am here to earn a little extra money so I can retire someplace nice and send my nephew to an Ivy League university. I have zero interest in anything that doesn't directly concern my men and my job.
You don't tell me. I swear.
I cannot tell you what I do not know, Professor. Semenov is the authority in this area. Talk to him if you want to know more about the experiments or this Tatiana girl.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get the password.
How do I enter the power plant?
You're placing me in a very awkward position. You want me to divulge information that may lead to casualties among my men and the civilian staff.
Possible.
You've got a real nerve talking to me about civilian casualties. I can't believe you would try that. Again. What is the password and response for accessing the power plant?
Don't be stupid. You and your merry band of trumps will never make it out of the power plant alive.
I don't care. Do you know where we are right now?
No. I don't understand it, this place. But let's skip the guessing game and you just tell me.
We are currently in the tunnel between two singularities. It's like a black hole, only smaller. This tunnel is a shortcut.
We've been in here so
through
many
time
times,
and
we're like
space.
very
Marvelous,
casual
isn't
about it.
But to use it, you need to know how to enter and how to leave.
Ah, I see where this is going.
Do you? I don't have to kill you. I can simply leave you here. But don't count on dying anytime soon. Time dilation will ensure that you don't. You will never see your nephew again. But perhaps I will release you to attend his funeral when he's died of old age.
I can see that your companion's cruel nature is beginning to rub off on you. Very well.
Are you ready to cooperate now? If you lie to me, I will return and it won't go well for you.
The call is, we quell the storm. The response, and ride the thunder.
We quell the storm and
Thank
ride
you.
the thunder.
I'm glad we had this chance to talk. What to do with you now, eh?
It's too dangerous to let him live. I believe we already agreed on that.
I want to ask him about wrestling fast.
He's mine. I want him to experience a slow descent into hell. Fucker!
He's just a tool of the Rat King. He told you everything of value already. Do not let this rodent roam free. he can still do great damage to our cause. More even than before.
Some of them want him to die. The problem with letting him go is that they're going to know that we're hitting the thing, right? Have we become that kind of person? I'm worried that this kind of stuff will influence Tatiana or something.
I'm not a murderer. I've only ever killed when I had no other choice. You can go.
Thank you. I knew you were a reasonable man. An honorable man. What now?
You have to leave NAR. Disappear. And never return.
Fair terms.
Otherwise, you and I will have another conversation. And it won't be a light-hearted chat next time.
All I care about is my nephew. I swear that you will never see me again.
That's... The whole nephew thing is kind of weird. But I guess if that's what motivates him... Cool, cool, cool. Okay, you guys are good? They're probably gonna murder him as soon as I leave. There we go. Okay, baby. Good job, everyone. Let's go single foods. We'll check the board. Yeah, the password was the last thing. Sick. Okay. Very cool. We quell the storm and ride the thunders. Kozlov's secret password is our get out of jail card if they catch us. Okay, fair enough. Someone needs to watch our backs. A sniper, a spy. We just need to finish the current investigation. We need like one more fact, basically. So if I had to bet, I'm assuming that's gonna happen next. So we'll find out. Yeah, one more fact, 2 more clues. It's time. We're getting very close. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the weird crashes in this episode. Nothing I can do about it, but hopefully I can edit in a way you didn't miss anything. And we'll keep trucking. Thanks so much. Bye.